Flog it in half an hour. You'll probably need milk with that.
We Brits love our animals. From livestock in the fields to pooches in the park. It's the job of the nation's vets to keep them healthy. Whether consulting in the countryside...
There is something very nice about being next to a nice cow.
or horsing around in the stables.
I spend all my job outwitting animals. Got him!
They're passionate about their patients.
Little miss. I am now known as the Mad Chicken Lady.
On call when the animals need them most.
If we leave it any longer, he almost certainly is going to not make it.
They're the dedicated vets, patching up pets and caring every day for more creatures, great and small. Coming up, in Teesdale, Richard takes the bull by the nose.
Sorry, Hamish. You won't forgive me for this, will you?
A toothy bunny gets a bit jumpy with Steve.
Oh, he's an incredibly good little rabbit.
And in Fife, Megan deals with an emergency on the night shift.
Stress.
Teesdale in County Durham. A stunning landscape, over 70% of which is farmed. And looking after much of the livestock is senior farm vet Richard. Today he's heading east to a farm in nearby Hummerbeck.
We're going to go and see Cliff and his herd of pedigree Limousin cows and bulls. And there's a few jobs to do, a bit of ultrasound scanning and put a couple of rings in 2 of the bulls.
Busy then, Richard?
Yeah, very busy, yes. How about you?
Yeah.
Cliff has a 54-acre farm, a herd of 30 cows and 6 prime bulls.
17 years I've been here. I've never made a profit really, and we're getting better now. We've got some good stock now.
Just one Limousin bull can sell for £10,000, so Cliff's hoping to breed more.
I just want one good bull and sell it for a good price, and it'll be worthwhile then.
Richard's pregnancy tests won't reveal the sex of the calves. But he will find out how many the cows are expecting.
Oh, I'm hot already.
Using an ultrasound scanner, he's checking 18 cows.
When we put our hand up a cow's bottom, we're learning quite a lot of things about that cow. Is she in calf? What stage she's at? There are various organs that you can feel, which again give you an idea of the cow's health status. It's all about shuffling cows from one bit to another. They're big animals, and even if they don't mean to, they can hurt you. So you need to be careful when you're about them.
Cliff's mother-in-law Nancy is keeping track of it all.
So this is Ember. She had twins last year. Ow! That was my toe. It's a bit of an occupational hazard. So here it's limb buds. 1, 2, 3, 4. She's 6 weeks in calf, Nancy. Yeah, so she's held to an earlier date. So there's just one at this time.
Next up is Abba.
So she's not in calf.
Then Virginia.
There's a suggestion of a bit of fluid in the right horn there. Question mark. Question mark. She's a bit tight. Yeah.
So that's only 1 out of the 3 in calf.
Whew, roasting here.
Disappointing. But with 15 more hopeful heifers, Richard's not giving up yet.
Come on, girls.
Across the magnificent Firth of Forth is Dunfermline in Fife. At Ingle's Small Animal Hospital, there's no such thing as a quiet day. The patients here really do come in all shapes and sizes.
She's very pretty, but not very comfortable right now.
And just in is a flightless runner duck who's been attacked by a dog. Vet Liz is first on the case.
Hi dear, do you want to come through? What's happened today? I gather we've had
We have border collies, and
Right.
one of them is bad for attacking ducks.
Oh,
And she got out this morning, and I didn't realise she'd
no.
gone. As I picked him up, there was bits dropping out of his wound, you know.
Oh dear. Poor boy. Oh, nasty tear.
When I found him, he wasn't able to walk.
Right. You're lovely.
His owner, Anne, hates seeing him in pain.
If he should be put to sleep, then that's what we should do, you know. But I thought I should.
I mean, he seems to have a bit of fight about him. I would be inclined to give him a wee try. Just take you through, wee fella.
Luckily, vet surgeon Megan loves all things feathered.
Oh, love them. Everyone should have some chickens in their life. They're just amazing. Spend the majority of my spare time thinking about chickens. I am now known as the mad chicken lady. Or crazy chicken lady, I think is more like it.
And tonight, Megan's on night shift.
The week that we're on call, me and my husband always joke that we're just, well, we'll see you next weekend sort of thing. You know, there's no typical day, which is probably one of the things that makes our job so enjoyable, you know. Yeah, it can be really stressful at times. You never know what's going to walk through that door.
First up on Megan's shift is the runner duck. She prepares him for surgery with Nurse Tara.
Just going to gas it down and have a little look and see what we're dealing with and take it from there. We could do with a duck beak length mask. The wound itself, just on a quick look. It's obviously quite a sore wound around here. Oh, baby. I'm just checking to see if there's any actual obvious fractures.
These birds can't fly, so they're sitting ducks for predators.
So it looks like that's the other hole just here. So the dog's bitten him this way. So he maybe had his wing up at the time. Their defense mechanism is they do a bit of that. Okay. So the main bones of the wing seem to be okay. I'm just seeing how deep this little hole is. It's quite long. It's probably the length of a dog's canine tooth, I would think. But there's little chance that it's done any damage to the bone itself. I think now we're just gonna stitch him up, get him on some antibiotics, and then it'll just be hope for the best, really, and hope he does okay.
Good news for the duck and his owner, Anne.
Hopefully, if they just keep him dry till the wound's healed, he should recover.
This lucky duck may well pull through, on a wing and a prayer. Down on the farm in Teesdale, Richard is pregnancy testing Farmer Cliff's 18 cows. Disappointingly, only one of the first 3 was in calf. But
Good, she's in calf.
the head count is rising fast.
I think we've got twins here.
Now, Richard's confirmed 14 calves.
There's just one more heifer to scan.
And with visions still to go, He's holding out for more.
Right. All right, sweetie. I can feel a calf in here. Its head's bumping against my hand.
So the grand total?
There's 14 in calf, one's carrying twins.
Great news for Cliff.
Yeah.
But now for some trickier customers. 2 lean and mean Limousin bulls, a French breed that is extremely valuable.
He's about 14 and a half months old. He's the best we've had. You're hoping to get a good bit of money for him when he grows, but you never know.
They could fetch up to £10,000 at market. But weighing in at 1 ton, they can be dangerous. And the best way to keep them in check is with a nose ring.
Bulls are so big, they don't even necessarily need to be nasty to do you some damage.
Just try and get his head as steady as you can.
They've only got to lean on you and you're squashed. So it is important that we can control them, and putting a ring in the nose is part of that.
With Henry in position, Richard applies a rudimentary anaesthetic.
Good lad, good lad. What I'm doing is I'm pinching his nose as hard as I can to numb it before I'm going to punch a hole in it. It's a very hard area to get local anaesthetic to. I know. Good lad, all right.
It may look harsh,
No, well, I know.
but Richard is piercing through soft cartilage, not bone.
I guess it's like having your ear pierced. It hurts a little bit and then it fairly quickly goes away. Well, we got our ring, Nancy.
Ring, Nancy?
Yes. Yes. So I'm just putting a bit of antiseptic ointment on them just to make sure he doesn't get a nose infection. Sorry, lad. You look very smart.
Next up is handsome Hamish.
Good lad. Good lad. All right. Sorry, Hamish. You won't forgive me for this, will you? Good. You're very smart now. Good lad.
Cliff can now safely keep them under control. But Richard still needs to watch his back.
Occasionally, you'll get bulls that remember who put the ring in their nose. We used to have a bull on a farm which one of the other vets had ringed, and he used to know the sound of this vet's car. And when he heard it coming up the drive, he used to get into a strop.
It's 9 p.m. at the small animal hospital in Dunfermline. Megan is 5 hours into her night shift. The wounded runner duck is recovering well from his operation.
Ducks are just little scruff bags. All they ever do is make a mess. This place will be absolutely stinking by tomorrow morning.
He's ready for bed, but Megan's day is far from over. Tonight she's on call with nurse Kaylee until 8 in the morning.
I actually really quite enjoy being in the building when there's just one vet and one nurse, because everything that comes through the door is your responsibility. You know, you want to do your best, and it's a challenge. You know, when you get out of your bed, you're not going to get any sleep that night. So I suppose that's the only thing you dread, rather than the actual case itself.
It's 10:30 p.m. A Great Dane called Tilly has been rushed in with a dangerously bloated belly. She needs emergency surgery, but 10-stone Great Danes are quite a handful.
The problem with these bloated dogs is they're always giant breeds, or generally giant breeds, and they're generally at night as well when you've got new staff to help you.
Megan needs to act fast. Stomach bloat is a life-threatening condition.
Their stomach will just expand and expand and expand, and then these great big stomachs can then twist, and then it really is a proper emergency. All the blood from this half of the body can't get back to this half of the body because of the great big stomach that's squashing all the major vessels. This can kill them within 30 minutes, an hour. You've got to get in there, sort it out.
stomach bloat is a mysterious illness. It kills around 30% of dogs that get it.
There are cases where, we have to euthanize on the table. We're always really nervous, and then the owner's always sat by the phone, wondering as well, hoping and praying, so it's a stressful time.
Owner Nikki has had the 4-year-old Great Dane since she was a puppy.
Tilly's a show dog. She wins quite a lot of classes, so she does fantastically. She's just the most amazing little girl there is, and she's very, very cheeky with it at times. I just love her to pieces. She's such a really, really good wee girl. We were going away to a dog show, and we realised that Tilly was bloating, so we had to rush her straight to the vets. Missing her like mad.
Tilly's twisted and expanding stomach is in danger of damaging her organs.
They're an emergency, and they're the sort of emergency that a lot of vets dread.
Megan must decompress Tilly's bloated belly by piercing it. And with the pressure released, she now untwists the stomach to pass a tube down her throat. Megan's been operating for almost an hour.
Stress. Slowly. A bit further. Go. We've managed to untwist it enough to get the tube in. I have it in the stomach, in my hands. Now we're just gonna try and flush all that horrible stuff that's been blowing up. Good height.
The bloated belly's flushed out, but Megan needs to stay focused.
Yeah, so now I've got the job of trying to work out where everything goes and putting it all back together where it should be before we stitch her up.
Now nearly 1:30 in the morning.
Right, last stitch.
The 3-hour operation is over. But Tilly's life still hangs in the balance.
This is the worrying time now. Is she going to pull through or not?
It's going to be a long night. Teesdale is home to over 230 square miles of spectacular farmland. Small animal vet Steve has worked here for 13 years.
It's a fantastic part of the world. I love it to bits. One of the things that drew me to working here was that I live in a rural community, but my chosen direction was small animals.
Hey, excuse me. You did a little bit of kissing there going on.
I'd grown up in a house full of cats and dogs, and there's pictures of me in my cot, actually, with Pippa. She was the first of a long line of animals.
Such a good pea.
At the practice, the team never know what to expect.
My lungs actually sound quite good.
It's lovely for you. For me, it goes through my fingers.
Steve's next patient is 9-year-old Rodney, who's been brought in by Lisa.
Well, he's a little rabbit who I see once a month who has malaligned incisors, which is where the teeth don't match.
Rodney Shaw, please.
Hiya. Come on in. Are you all right?
Yes.
Good. How's my little friend?
Well, it's that time again.
It'll be jumping out just to have a little sip.
So what I'm going to do is just chop them off like we normally do. Get them so that they match up. Don't worry.
Oh, steady. Come on.
All right.
Wonky teeth make eating troublesome for rabbits. Long in the tooth Rodney has been off his grub for days.
What we do is we pop him in a towel just so he doesn't struggle.
Wild rabbits wear down their teeth grazing on plants, But a pet bunny's diet doesn't do the trick.
I'm going to use it, just a little diamond disc, just gently burr it away. He's actually pretty tolerant now. Oh, that's my boy. If I show you now, so that's what we've taken off. A bit of tooth. Thanks, him. He's an incredibly good little rabbit. Aren't you? You're a good bun. He's a very much loved member of the family as well. Aren't you?
Thanks very much, Steve.
You're very welcome.
Hello, Castle Vets. Amy speaking. How can I help?
Marvin, please.
In Dunfermline at the small animal hospital, Megan is back on duty after some much-needed shut-eye. Last night, she operated on Great Dane Tilly's dangerously bloated belly. Megan battled through the night. But she was worried Tilly wouldn't survive.
Considering what she went through last night, she's doing amazingly well. She's been up, she's been about, she's been dragging the nurses around, and she's just better than we could have possibly hoped.
Now there's someone desperate to see her.
Good girl. Good girl. Oh, you're crying to see Mummy this time. Here, darling. Oh, Bumblebee. Oh, Bumblebee. Oh, baby Bumble.
She's been through a big, long op, so it's constant nursing for at least the first 12 hours.
It's been a real ordeal for Nikki.
Bumble. I was absolutely terrified. Felt really, really sick. She was fighting for her life. The house has been so quiet. There's been no barking, there's no cheeky dances. It's just horrible. Can't wait for her to come home. Can't wait.
But just 12 hours since the op, she'll have to leave Tilly at the vet's.
You still lose a lot of them. They're not out of the woods for at least a couple of days. But considering what I thought she would be like today, she's really done amazing.
But it is time for another inpatient to go home. Yesterday, Megan saved a runner duck that had been mauled by a dog.
I'm just gonna stitch him up and hope he does okay. This is down here.
Pretty boy. Hello. How are you? Are you fine? Good boy. You coming home? Yes, gorgeous. There's a good lad, yes. You are. You're a good boy.
Take care. See you soon, no doubt. Bye.
And soon he's back, running with his 3 feathered friends. In County Durham, farm vet Richard is back on his rounds.
I do genuinely enjoy going to work in the mornings. There's nothing nicer than delivering a pair of lambs on a nice spring morning. Yeah, it's kind of life-affirming, I guess.
He's on his way to see a cow with toxic mastitis.
Toxic mastitis is an infection of the udder. It's a particularly nasty one, and it can even kill them. And we want to get her right and get her back milking again as soon as we can.
Farmer John has 250 cattle and makes his bread and butter from dairy farming.
There's 20 cows milked at a time in here.
Each cow can produce around 50 pints a day, measured by an automated milking system.
The computer knows how much milk each cow should give. If the cow doesn't give that amount of milk, an alarm goes, and it could be a possible mastitis or, some other ailment with the cow.
But there's one cow who's not producing, which is bad for profits and bad for the cow.
The milk's quite watery, which is a characteristic of this sort of mastitis, instead of being a nice yellow creamy colour. Because she's feeling sick, she won't drink as much as she should do. So to make sure that she gets that fluid on board, I'm going to put fluid straight into her stomach. You feeling strong?
John's son, Robert, pumps a solution of nutrients straight into her stomach.
What we're putting into here is largely water, but this has got some calcium in it and also some energy, because she's not eating as much as she should do at the moment. As you can see, the cow doesn't really mind it. I normally have to do this, it's exhausting. Perfect. Good. So I'm going to pull that out again. Take that out your nose. There you go. That's it. Brilliant. Well done. She's definitely better than she was, but she's got a long way to go yet.
Richard prescribes antibiotics to fight the infection.
So in the meantime, John's obviously going to make sure she's got plenty of nice fresh feed and water. And basically, here she is. She's in a nice, well-bedded pen where you can keep a good eye on her. Right.
With any luck, she'll be milking again within 2 weeks. In Dunfermline, Megan is back on call. Two nights ago, she carried out emergency surgery on Tilly's bloated stomach.
You've got to get in there, sort it out.
Megan battled for 3 hours to save her.
It's a stressful time, yeah.
But it was worth every minute. At last, Tilly's going home with owner Nicky.
It was a long time and it was a lot of stress during the operations. And it was 2 in the morning as well, I suppose, so we were all a bit tired.
And you go.
So the fact that she just came out of that totally unscathed it's rewarding. It's the best thing ever.
Nicky has a bit of a thing for Great Danes. There's always room for one more.
Oh, who's that? Who's that? It was great to have them all back together. Definitely. Careful. That's it. Missed you, baby girl. So nice to see her back on her couch.
It's the ones where, you know, you don't give up hope and they survive that make you feel good when you go home at night. Having something go right and perfect, yeah, that just makes you feel just as satisfied. I think it's the best job in the world. I wouldn't want to do anything else ever, ever, ever.
Go big in Botswana, an unprecedented insight on BBC iPlayer to Big Cats 24/7. Press red now. And the pop master himself, Ken Bruce, pulls up a pew on Richard Osman's House of Games in 45 minutes after Flog It.